Illegal trails. You don't know they're there until someone points them out to you. You think, what could be the big deal in some illegal trails built by people who really love bikes? Illegal trails are bad for the environment both presently and for the future. They aren't built properly, so they are eroding away with every pair of tires that runs down the trail, and even worse, they are built unsustainably so that in the future, the area may not be able to return back to its natural state. The trail that is shown in the video is called Private Reserve, and it is one of the illegal trails built in the Mount Eldon area, and it is only the tip of the iceberg. This action goes deeper than most can imagine and happens all over the world. Thankfully, we have been lucky enough not to have these trails running through any of our wilderness areas. Although, the same cannot be said for the wilderness areas, not just in other states, but in other Arizona forests. As you can see, the damage can be very extensive, and in the future will be very expensive. You can also see that features have been added to the trails like man-made jumps and berms, but they also use natural features like rock rolls. Now picture yourself sitting on a ski lift of Arizona Snow Bowl in your goggles and helmet and looking around and seeing no snow. In fact, your mountain bike is sitting on the back of the lift waiting to be ridden. You get off the lift and you start your ride. You start off above the tree line, looking out on acres of forest below, right before you drop into the trail that flows so much that it feels like you're flying. Then you enter a stand of aspens with a trail that is marked in yellow aspen leaves. You start to near the end of the trail when you start to soar over jumps that send you flying through the brisk air. Hi, I'd like to welcome everyone to tonight's presentation in public forum. My name is Jared Wesley and I represent Flagstaff Biking Organization. I'm a local rider, bike shop employee, and bicycle advocate. Tonight, I will be talking about building one of the country's best mountain bike skills parks right here in northern Arizona. Specifically talking about locating it on Arizona Snow Bowl's 777 skiable acres and the potential positive economic impacts for both Arizona Snow Bowl and the city of Flagstaff. As of now, the future plans for the park would include Black Diamond level downhill courses, World Cup level downhill courses, a bicycle skills park, cross-country trails, jump trails, a pump track, slalom track, and many more features. You see, the conflict between downhill riders and other recreationalists on Mount Eldon has been getting increasingly worse. Whether or not it's on the trail systems or in the time spent in the truck driving up Eldon Lookout Road, downhill bikers are the bad seeds of our cycling community in the minds of some concerned recreationalists. Why though? Each fall, spring, and summer, groups like Flagstaff Biking Organization, or FBO, have done amazing work in building system trails and connector loops for hikers, horseback riders, and cross-country mountain bikers. However, there aren't a whole lot of legal trails for downhill riders, so they just burn in the legal trails themselves. This practice is unsustainable to the environment, both on the trails and in the amount of traffic driving up the narrow one-way dirt road. Snowball has 777 skiable acres already, and their special use permit they have had for years. While the park will not use all 777 acres of land, this will give the builders plenty of opportunities to build exactly what the cycling community wants. With the 6 available lifts during the winter running full time, the resort can move about 5,000 people an hour up the mountain. Lift tickets are $55 for a day pass and gives you full access to the Snowball ski area. What does this mean for cyclists? This means miles of riding over hundreds of acres of beautiful land. Trails built so that our riding is sustainable, and of course, the added benefit of shredding the gnar on legal trails. Not only will this improve the profit coming to Arizona Snowball, but it will also help our community. By taking on such an elaborate adventure, we would need to employ quite a few people, and the jobs would go to the people in our community first. But by increasing the amount of people traveling here in the summertime for fun on the mountain and events, the business community will see an increase in revenue that we may see during the winter, but tends to fall off in the summer. This is a wonderful opportunity for us to see a year-round economic boost with the help of Arizona Snowball and FBO by bringing in a summer bike park to northern Arizona. This will bring a boost to our economy and will decrease the amount of traffic on Eldon Lookout Road. I will now open it up for questions. I would like to thank everyone for coming out to tonight's presentation.